Are you a newly diagnosed MS patient? Are you a family member of an MS patient? Are you a friend of an MS patient? Well, today's video is for you because today we're going to learn of the different types of MS. Did you even know that MS had different types? Today we're going to learn. Welcome to MS is Blind.
Hello. My name is Clinically Isolated Syndrome, and it is a pleasure to meet you. Now, I know we don't have much time here, so let me let you know more about me. Now, I'm the first. Clinically Isolated Syndrome, I'm the first episode of neurologic symptoms, like the ones you experience with multiple sclerosis. Yeah, that's me. Now, if you get with me, you may or may not develop MS. I don't like to promise things this early in a relationship. I'm more of a let's go with the flow and see what happens type of guy. Now, I do have standards. Oh yeah, I have some values. And I want to share a few of those with you so you'll know what to expect. Now, a date with me, you might as well just clear your schedule, because it's going to last at least 24 hours. I know I'm really vibing with a young lady when the immune system attacks the central nervous system. The brain, the spinal cord, the optic nerves. Yeah, we're on to something when that starts happening. An episode with me can include a single symptom or a mix of symptoms, and usually it has no associated fever or infection. You can expect a complete or partial recovery after the date. Again, I don't like to promise things this early in our relationship. I am an honest man, a man of transparency. So full disclosure, we all have some flaws, and a few of mine with me, you may experience dizziness, fatigue, numbness or tingling in the face, body, arms, and legs, spasticity, vision impairment, walking difficulties, weakness. I do want you to know I am getting disease-modifying therapy because with me, I'm trying to live our best life out here. The good thing, though, is early treatment may minimize future disability caused by more inflammation and damage to nerve cells, which can sometimes occur without any noticeable symptoms. I know it's a blind date, but I get really pumped about our future. So please consider me Clinically Isolated Syndrome.
Hello, excuse me, pretty lady, excuse me. Is this seat taken? Okay, let me get my chair. I brought you some flowers from the grocery store, but I didn't have time to take them out of the plastic. I hope you like them. Well, my name is relapsing, remitting MS, but my friends call me Riri. Yeah, Riri, it's easy to remember, ain't it? I'm the most common form of MS, just so you know. My dating profile is longer than train smoke. Long, you know what I mean? 85% of people with MS, I show up, I'm the one they probably gonna see. I have a dynamic personality, I'm just saying. This type of, MS, the type we may be together with, is defined by attacks of new, worsening neurological symptoms called relapses, Don't worry your pretty little head about it, though. The doctor told me that, I can be categorized as active with relapses and or new MRI activity over a specific period of time, Or you can categorize me as not active. You know, sometimes I like to chill at the house on the couch. You know, just another way to look at it. Or worsening. That's an increase in disability progression after a relapse, or just simply not worsening, you know. Then after I get my medicine, my steroids, I'm smooth, you know, I'm good, yeah, you know. After I have one of my relapses, it can be often followed by periods of partial or complete recovery called remissions, you know. Not my transmission. That's outside, you know, because I need a new transmission. But I'm talking about remissions. During remissions, all symptoms may disappear, or some symptoms may continue and become permanent. However, there is no apparent progression of the disease during the periods of remission. You know, just want to let you know how I operate. I tell people all the time, even at the grocery store, know your people and don't know them. Look at me in the eyes. I am defined by inflammatory attacks on the myelin. You know, that's the fatty substance that surrounds and insulate, you know, the nerve fibers, you know, but you can also call those axons, you know, as well as the nerve fiber themselves. During these inflammatory attacks, activated immune cells cause small, localized areas of damage that produce the symptoms of MS. Because the location of the damage is so variable, no two people have the exact same symptoms. You know what that means. So whatever you heard from them other girls over there, Tasha, Clarice and them, don't even worry about it. What's me and you is for me and you, boo. That means I'm special. That means you special. We gonna have our own special bond. My therapist taught me some things. Did I tell you I got a therapist? Yeah, I do. It's one of the best decisions I made was to go to therapy. So if you're hanging with me, I'm active and I'm worsening, you and your MS care provider may want to discuss a different treatment approach than if there were no evidence of activity or worsening. If your symptoms with me have not worsened while on your current treatment, but you have evidence of new disease activity on your MRI, you and your healthcare provider may need to discuss switching to another treatment with a different mechanism of action to control the disease activity more effectively and help prevent things from getting worse. If you with me and we stable, without evidence of MRI activity or worsening, you and your healthcare provider can feel confident, or maybe confidant, how maybe a little fancy with an accent, that the current treatment regimen is working effectively. Having a therapist has made a world of difference. Now I can understand myself better. You know what I mean? I'm generally diagnosed early. I kind of show up a little earlier than the progressive disease courses. Most people with me are diagnosed in their 20s and 30s. I'm young and spry. Although it can occur in childhood or later adulthood, So, while sometimes the other ones, progressive courses, can be typically diagnosed during the 40s and the 50s. I just want to let you know, just think about it. Yeah, take your time. But I hope you call me, we can hang out. We can really build something. I'm going to go now, but you make sure you take these flowers, and it's been a good time, and hope to hear from you soon. If you call me, I'll be looking for you. I'm going to go and put a little money on the meter, but talk to you soon. Have a good night.
Welcome back. We just heard from clinically isolated syndrome and relapsing remitting MS, better known as Riri. Oh my gosh, who do you think I dated? Well, we'll see. In our next episode next week, we're going to learn about the other types of MS. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so fun. But I wanted to have a quick note, just a quick note. I encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe The reason is because we all have a friend with MS, we all have family members with MS, or you yourself have MS. But the way the algorithm works, if you like the video and if you subscribe to the video, then it pushes the video up so that other people with MS can see it. So I strongly encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe, if not just for yourself, for other people who can learn from the information. The whole point of this is to teach, to learn, and to laugh. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week for part 2 of MS is Blind.